So I have worked with many personal representatives that have inherited property here in South Florida. It is typically a probate situation, which means there's a probate attorney involved and a court procedure that's involved in regard to getting approval for the property to be sold. With that being said, and I'm not an attorney, so I can't give any legal advice, I can simply tell you the experience that I have when I work with sellers that have inherited the property and some of the things that I do to help them get the property sold. So I usually get a phone call many times from the attorney saying, I have a customer or client that needs to sell property and can you talk to them? And basically the conversation starts with, where's the property at? What kind of condition? What are the circumstances in regard to the property? Does it need a clean out? What's gone on with the property if they know? And then can I go see the property? And once we get that ball rolling, we determine if it needs to have an estate sale, if there needs to be a complete clean out, if there are some repairs that need to be done, what kind of condition is the property in? Is this going to be a cash sale scenario? Or is it something that, a buyer could get a mortgage on? These are all the sorts of things that we determine along with what is the fair market value of the property. So I provide comp reports and sometimes we have an appraisal done. I think it's really important to understand that you also, when you interview an agent, that they have experience working with these types of properties. It's not a typical transaction. Many times there are different scenarios that come up with the sale of the property that your agent needs to be able to have conversations with the attorney. There may be other errors involved. It may not be the smoothest type of situation. I've been on both sides of that where it's as easy as pie. Personal representative goes to sell the property, no problem. And then sometimes there's, issues with siblings and people that aren't happy, and, these things do happen. And so I'm here to just say, if you're going to interview an agent, make sure that the agent has experience working with probate property. Find out how many probate properties that agent has actually sold. What kind of training they have, what kind of education. Do they have testimonials from any attorneys that they've worked with, and do they have testimonials from customers that they have worked with in order to sell the property? One of the things that I bring to the table is I've been here for over 40 years. I have a great list of VIP vendors that I work with, and I can also refer you to attorneys in the area. And so just know that the moment this becomes a probate situation, it's public record. You're probably going to get phone calls and emails and letters, and if you live here, even somebody knocking on your door. So you just need to make sure that you do your due diligence and hire a good probate attorney and work with that attorney, and do your best to get the property sold in a timely manner. I know there's a lot of paperwork involved and all that stuff, and it's a very emotional time. And this is the thing I always say, if you can avoid probate, do, because it is so much more work, I believe. And I see what my sellers go through. So on top of the fact that you are mourning the loss of someone, then you're having to deal with all of the pieces of having a house sold. If you are not in that situation yet and you would like to talk to an estate attorney or someone that can help you with trust, let me know, and I will certainly put you in the right direction of some great attorneys that I know. Anyways, I appreciate you watching this video today. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. All my information is below, and you can visit callthebees.com. I have more information about the probate process and the state of Florida probate pamphlet on my website. I wish you all the best.